Okay, so welcome to TEFICA.
How could you? And what's the meaning of this?
Okay, so this TEFICA, what we're doing is that we are um, reviewing some movies. So far, this is one of the movie that we are starting with, the Nigerian movie. We're going to see some of the errors and also some of the things that people are doing, okay, and so that you can learn from it. Learning from movies is better, okay. I'll pinpoint all the errors and also telling you how you can do it more better if there is any error, okay. And this is a child movie, teenage movie, teenagers movies. So let's just go to and we see some things about this movie. Although I've not watched the movie, this is my first time of watching the movie and I'm watching it with you live and direct. So let's play and see what we have more. At each interval, I'll be telling you some, things about the movie. So let's play.
How could you be this heartless? How could you and Jimmy mock Larry? Why? Who's mocking who? Stop playing smart. He had everything you guys said. And how is that my fault? No, tell me. How is that my fault? Am I the one who told him to be going around who's dropping into people's conversation? Well, thank God he knows I don't like him anymore. Now he can leave me alone. Just because you know that this boy cannot talk properly and you know that it's an accident, you now want to dump him. For what? Can you stop this drama you're displaying?
Okay, you see, these two people, they are great artists. Okay, I love the way they're acting. Mostly this girl, I think this, is it Kenneth Okonkwo? Is it Kenneth Okonkwo, Messi Okonkwo, or something like that? She's good. She's a talented artist. Okay, she's good. And this other girl, she's also good. I love this performance I'm seeing right now. This performance can be, it's just too superb. We want to talk about the environment. Should we talk about the environment a little bit? Okay, like if you see the environment is good. Okay, let's just leave some of the cleanness, because if you want to talk about environment, you have to talk about this part that wasn't clean, okay. So sometimes, and this fault, I don't know if they even clean it at all, but this kind of fault is from the props and sets, okay. First thing they have to do when you get to location as a props and set, you have to look at your environment, clean some things that needed to be cleaned, okay. So I think that is the fault of the props and sets personnel. And one thing I love about this is that in some movies you'll be seeing the camera people or the DPs on the screen. But thank God this DP is very wise and strategic. Okay, and I don't know the director of this movie. Okay, I don't know the director of this movie, but I'm just giving my own stuff. But for these scenes, this is really 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 wonderful. Maybe I might drop the link of this movie so that you go and watch it, because we're not going to finish everything. I might just take these scenes, take another scene again, then find one or two again that will review. Because this is going to be every week, maybe twice in a week. We'll be doing something like this, reacting to a certain movie. And if you have any movie that you want me to react on, please do it, because I'll definitely be reacting on any movie that you're dropping for me to react. Please, let's continue.
Here. Everyone knows you've always wanted Larry. So this is your chance. You can have him. Excuse Do you me. Know what? You're not worthy to be called a friend.
Okay, so this is where they put. I think this particular scene, I love it because it's just an intro to the main scene. It's just an intro, and it's very wonderful that they have to put this. Uh, because normally, if you're doing movie, you have to give a captivating place. Okay, like bring the scenes. Like most people just allow the movie goes. They put the beginning, of the what is it called? They just like what they are showing now. This is the title, the company. Then you put the title, put the name of the artist. Some people just want to do that thing. You ought not to do something like that. You have to be strategic, okay. And your first scene matters a lot in captivating people attention, okay. So let's go to another scene and let's see what we have in another scene. I think here should be it, okay.
Okay. What's it?
I had some student went to the hospital yesterday to see Larry. How is he doing?
Oh, I heard so as well. I heard he can no longer walk or talk again.
That means
Now take notice of this particular shot. This shot is shaking. This shot is shaking, and the other shot is not shaking. Okay. Now the reason why this shot is shaking and that shot is not shaking is because the DP on this particular shot is not using tripod and he doesn't have stability in his hand and he's not using gimbal. Okay, but the other one hand is strong. And I want to show you another error. You see, sometimes we don't even see these little things in this movie like this. Now you see this is supposed to be script and it's ripped. Okay, it's ripped supervisor. What is this? So if you are doing a movie as a teenager, you must pay attention to every details when it comes to your movie. Okay, I just saw this rips supervisor instead of script supervisor, and if you see this now, you want to ask me what is rip supervisor. There is nothing like a rip supervisor, but rather script supervisor. Okay, so let's continue. Again, don't forget there is this shaking shot here, and we also have some other stuff, but the other camera is stable. Okay.
you didn't go with them.
Well, I felt there was no need going there since his mom has already told my mom the condition he's facing.
I mean, come on, he's your friend. I mean, he's your boyfriend. It could have meant a lot to him if you were there with him.
Chills, please. You guys should slow down on how you merge friends of opposite gender as couples. Because he's my close friend or because his mom and my mom are friends doesn't make him my boyfriend.
But
Excuse me.
Okay, before this scenes wrap up, one thing I love about this again is that the color balancing is okay. The color grading and the color temperature is okay. If you watch the two scenes that what we're playing, you see that each of the scenes are balanced in terms of colors. They are balanced. Okay, no, one is higher than one, the other one no. The two are balanced. Now this is where we give kudos to the editor. You don't give kudos to the DP on this. Okay, I will be honest with you. Okay, you don't give kudos to DP on this because DP can mess it up, but it is the editor that will balance the image. Okay, balance the image, make sure that both of them are in the same temperature, in the same stuff. 100%, I'm serious on this. 100%, the DP will just mess you up. So let's take one more scene on this movie, then we shut down for today. Now one other thing I don't like about this is that the cut of sound. I don't like the way the sound cut. So let's go back and let me play. Listen to the sound. The sound ought not to cut. It ought to have fade. This is one error that most people put. Faded sound is what is important, not the next thing the sound just stop. No, the sound should not stop. The sound should fade into the next sound. Okay, so play again. See, are you seeing it? It just cut, enter the next one. Okay.
Nothing has changed.
A lot has changed.
It's okay. Okay, myself.
Okay, another thing again, I think the sound for me, I don't know, but if I am correct, if I'm wrong, you can correct me, right? So because this is an open discussion that I'm doing with you guys, the sound is kind of too loud in my ear. I don't know, it's too loud. I don't know if you're hearing the sound. The sound is kind of too loud in my ear. Okay, maybe you can just pick one or two and we look at it. Okay, so why does it sound like loud? Because I never heard the sound. It was from the beginning. We heard the sound from the beginning. The sound was normal till now. The sound has been like that. The sound did not even fade down a little bit. It was just that top. Okay. And another thing again, you see another cut of sound again. The sound is the cut of the sound is way too much in this movie. So there was no fade at all in this movie. So Now you've seen these two scenes that we watched. We just watched three scenes, and we saw that the first one was okay, but cut of sound is a major issue to this movie. They were cutting sound instead of fading the sound to another scene. The sound was just bang 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 to another scene, and which is not too good in movie. You have to fade the sound. Okay, so thank you for staying with me in this our first edition of TEFICA React. Okay, so we're going to be doing this every week, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you are learning something from us, and God bless.